Yes, sir. You already know exactly what time it is, man. We're back here to search some more game on the ground for them Hunger Hounds. We just got up the pound and are ready for the next round. So with that being said, make sure y'all grab your snacks, your drinks, whatever the case may be, because we finna jump into this episode. So with that being said, you guys can see the topic. Actually, the title has nothing to do with the topic. I just didn't change it because I didn't feel like changing it. So with that being said, we're talking about people who have the ability to do certain things and say certain things about somebody else, and whether it's a false accusation or not, be able to get away with it with no consequence. Because here's the thing, people say that double standards aren't a thing. Some people say that double standards ain't that serious. But when it comes to stuff like this, it's very serious. Your boy Alex Pereira recently got, quote unquote, accused of doing certain things to um, an of model. And everybody knows the story that she told is fake. Everybody knows that it's fake. What she said does not add up. Her whole story contradicts itself. And she was just looking for content for her of page. And when it comes to playing with somebody's image like that, when it comes to playing with somebody's reputation like that, when it comes to playing with somebody's life like that, the fact that some people can sit around and make these types of accusations, so to speak, the fact that somebody can sit around and point their finger so easily without having any type of consequence, there needs to be something needs to happen there, because you should not be able to say that somebody did this and somebody did that without physical proof, physical evidence that what you're saying is true, without having any type of consequences to what you're saying. Because too many people nowadays, that's what they're doing. They're trying to build their own platform, and the way that they are doing that is by going after somebody else who already has a big platform up here. And that's what I'm going to do right here. They're trying to go after somebody else who already has a big platform all the way up here. And they're trying to use that to launch their platform all the way up. And what they're doing is they are destroying people's reputation, they are destroying people's image, they are destroying people's credibility, all that, all for their own personal gain. And the other issue with that is that people who have actually had stuff like that happen to them, it makes them invisible, because now nobody's going to believe them right off the bat. Nobody's going to believe that they really had that type of stuff happen to them. Nobody's really going to believe that they were forced upon. None of that. And that stuff does happen. That stuff does happen. There are actual females out there who get forced upon, but they don't get seen because of all these other people, all these other quote unquote, not even quote unquote, all these other clout chasers who are going after other people's big platforms, all in the name of trying to shoot their own platform up, trying to skyrocket it up. They are forcing the real victims to become invisible, because now nobody's believing them. And nowadays it's hard for somebody to believe a female without concrete proof when she says, this happened to me. It's hard because so many of them have lied. I mean, look at Amber Heard. Look at this chick who's talking about Alex. Look at that one chick who tried to say that Conor McGregor did something to her in the bathroom. Uh, all these different accusations. Those are the ones that need to have something done, especially when they're false. That these people need to be held accountable for their false accusations and trying to ruin somebody else's life, all in the name of trying to get up here. This is what I'm gonna do because nobody asked. All in the name of trying to get up here, and it's a shame. It is disgusting. It is horrible. The fact that people are so thoughtless and only think about themselves, they can't jumpstart their own platform, starting from scratch, from building it up. So now they have to try and build it off of somebody else. trying to say this and that. It's a shame. It is a shame. And I guarantee you, with the type of content that she makes, she was trying to make some with him, and he said no, he didn't want to. And so now she had to go and play the victim card and pretend like she had this and that happen to her, when really it's all false. It's all false. She's mad because he wasn't trying to do what she wanted him to do, because she knew that her platform was going to skyrocket if she was able to make that content with him. And he didn't want to do it because he has morals, he has values, he has standards. He's got a wife and kids, he's got all that stuff. He doesn't care about getting into all that. He's doing what he wants to do in the UFC. He's doing what he wants to do in life, and that kind of content does not fall in with what he's trying to do. So he said no, and so now she has to pretend like this and that happened. It's a shame. It is a shame. And you can't make it up. But that's the type of stuff that we're dealing with nowadays. And something needs to be done about it. We need to bring back accountability. We need to just stop believing anyone and everyone, especially if they're the opposite side, or if they are, the same side, but they swing the other way. Because here's the thing: you could be the opposite side, and a female, and just sit around and say that this and that happened to you, and everybody's gonna believe you. Or you could be a dude who likes to be Tarzan and swing the other way on vines, and say you had this and that happen to you, and everybody's gonna believe you because you're part of a protected group or whatever. But we need to bring back accountability for those who lie about that type of stuff, because it's ruining the lives of those who have really had it happen to them. It really is. It really is. What's good, Jazzy? I didn't even know that you was in here. What it do? What it do? I'm finna make you mod real quick. Hold up. Add moderator. There we go. Alrighty, Jazzy. You are now a mod, so if anytime that you ever want to pop in here, and you see some people who are saying what they ain't supposed to say, you already know what to do. You go ahead and just get them up on out. But yeah, man. Like if you scroll up, like this one right here, this comment, if you scroll up, that one has to go. But I'm gonna go ahead and do that one myself real quick, just simply because I let it slip by earlier because I wasn't paying attention. Of course, no problem. Appreciate you for being up in here, man. But yeah, man, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Anyways, you came in towards the end of the episode, but it is what it is. There are going to be other episodes. This ain't just the only one. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and do this right here. I don't know. Oh, that's Kai. What's good, Kai? Yeah, you already know, man. We're doing a whole different style. And anybody who don't like it, that's tough. You don't got to watch. That's another thing is people will sit around and they won't like something, but guess what they're going to do? They're going to watch the thing that they don't like. How does that make sense? How are you going to sit here and say you don't like something and or someone, but you'll sit around and watch them anyways? It's not that you don't like them. You just don't want to be looked at as, you don't want to be judged by other people because your homeboys don't like that person. Your homeboys don't watch that person. You don't want to be looked at as weird by them. So you sit around and say that you don't like them, but at home, you're obsessed with them. Your home page, your For You page, your recommended page, all that is just nothing but the thing that you say you don't like. It's crazy. It's crazy. I ain't nobody's twin, so guess what? Mods, go ahead and do what you're supposed to do. I don't like that at all. We not twins. We not doing all that twinning stuff. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Same guys you talked about, but watch it. Yeah, that's a fact. The same people who sit around and talk about degenerate things, but couldn't consistently partake in those degenerate things all the time. It's the same people who sit around and talk about going to the gym, but guess what? they're like, 1,000 psi. It makes no sense. It absolutely makes no sense. It'd be the same people who talk about, yeah, I'm finna go on a diet and do this and do that. They go on a Pizza Hut every single night. Like, come on, bro. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. So, yeah, man, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get up on out of here. I'll be live on YouTube later on, probably in the next, I'd say, 35 minutes or so, 40 minutes or so. So, with that being said, if not, I might go live sooner. Who knows? But the link is in my bio if you guys want to go on over there so you can hit the subscribe button. Turn on post notifications. That way you can get notified every time I go live and or upload a video over there. With that being said, I'm out. Deuces. Yeah, go ahead and do it, mods. Go ahead and do it, mods. Yes, sir. Peace out.